I've been playing Marathon during the server slam, and now that it has launched, we have a lot of answers to questions that we were all wondering. But I would like to first say that if you're having an argument with somebody, please don't talk over them. Please hear them out fully. This game is a very polarizing game, meaning you can go this way or that way. First of all, it's a new game. Please stop comparing it to Arc Raiders. Arc Raiders comparing Marathon to Arc Raiders is like comparing a newborn baby to a fully grown adult. We just got here. Anybody who wants to try the game doesn't have to love it immediately. Okay, they don't. Just give them time. They might grow to love it. Sometimes it takes a while for this stuff to click, especially for me with looter shooters. My bad, extraction shooters. It's a new term for me. Even though I've been playing games for a while, this Arc Raiders and Tarkov and all this stuff, I kind of missed that. It was more of a PC wave. It wasn't really a console wave at all. So, me getting into this conversation and saying something like stupid is that's why I kind of stay away from like the actual gameplay of it. Like, hey, there's a new thing that people like a lot and want to watch people do a lot. I'm not really critiquing that. I'm critiquing the inner workings of it. Like Bungie in particular, because they make great games. It's just they mess it up. Something happens. It could be something about microtransactions or a weapon in the game or not responding to the community or it really is, if anything can go wrong, will go wrong with Bungie because it's the way they approach their DLCs, it's the way they approach community problems. They do fix them eventually, or sometimes they don't, and they just ghost them. Like you gotta understand, it's not hate. It's valid criticism because it's true. That's it. You can still enjoy the game. I do not condone people making fun of people or just I never like someone trying a game out and you're just trashing on it because you don't want them to play that game. That is very selfish. I know a lot of some people's friends do that. I've seen that before. I feel bad for you guys. I should be able to play what y'all want without criticism of that particular point. The game itself needs criticism for it to be better. That's it. It's not gonna kill it, right? I know a lot of people were kind of scared. Ooh, High Guard just came out. It's dying. I know Anthem was a big thing back in my day. Like I know, games that had a potential to have a fan base. I know there's a residuals of people wanting to blame something else because of that. What occurred? I don't agree at all. I think it happened the way it happened, and it had nothing to do with how people were criticizing the game. I think you can spot a real hater from miles away. If you can't, you might need to reevaluate watching too many videos because you'll just put any critique out there as blind hate. That's not healthy, man. We want the game to be good. There's not that many games out there that you could play in this genre of we're just gonna shoot people and extract them. There's not many, especially on console. Especially on console. I think it's like Delta Force has a game mode and uh this now. So it's gonna be popular. I don't know if the console crowd would be enough without the PC crowd. Because like I said, I very much think was a PC wave. I don't know if it's gonna pick up with console players because they're kind of stuck in their ways. They'll play Call of Duty Warzone or uh 2K or what's another popular console game? Madden. Just stuff you play on your TV, man. They don't play on monitors. they they play on the big TV, man. So all that stuff like you would play on a monitor privately, it's a very private experience. TVs are more of a family experience, more of a long term type of thing. You know what I mean? Thank you for me. Been playing for a while, and I've been just getting into PC games. I realized it's just a very more intimate and personal thing. And yeah, monitors actually play better than a big TV, right? But come on, that's always been the pie in the sky idea. Having a big TV, a marathon on console on the big TV, just playing around, just joking around, is a it's not fun. It really is a competitive game. Like people are out here cutthroating you like crazy, dude. For real. It's hard, man. It's really hard. So I'm not I'm not really condoning like it being a casual game either. Like I don't know what it is yet. It depends, if it's casual or hardcore or competitive or not really depends on the fan base. And the fan base is gonna fan base. I don't know. I know a lot of guys and they're older gentlemen who just hop on there, do their raid because it's fun and get up out of there, and if they don't get their loot box, it's just like life. You sometimes you do a lot of work and you don't get anything. For example. So it's not really they're not really nothing new to that. So I don't think too many people are gonna complain about that. A big complaint I've been seeing has been the nature of the game itself, like the gameplay loop. Like you go in there, you shoot people, right? And then there's a quest involved in a extraction shooter. Like, do y'all like stories in y'all extraction shooters? Me personally, not really. I kind of just want to do a quest, get out, do a quest, get out. And then once I get to the end of the quest line, it's just me playing the game normally, very much similar to an MMO. I don't like that barrier of entry where you have to do the quest for rewards. I don't like that. I think a quest could be something that can happen in between, just naturally, without you doing any progression, just you playing the game. I think that's more cooler than I have to do these set of quests to unlock the next story beat. Maybe just play 50 games, you know, and boom, you got the whole story in marathon. And maybe you could even do it with a friend, like go through the whole story with a friend or something. But yeah, it looks pretty deep. And Bungie always been about like the deep story. Uh I remember when Destiny came out, they didn't have all of the story in the game. They had like a separate apparatus you had to go to to get the rest of the story because it was just so much of it. So I think that's a big strength of the company in itself. It's just I don't like them shoehorning it in things personally. Now some people might like that. Maybe it might actually get some sales. Maybe um because they're selling the game as a full price game, which I think the new freemium $40, $30 game thing might is it's a good idea because a lot of these games are overpriced. $70. It's a little much for some of these experiences. $40 to give it a try. It's not too bad. I know one of my friends said he didn't like it too much. Like at all. He would play it if it was free. I said, man, putting $40 in up front might be better because I do not want to be bombarded with the extra microtransactions like the 199, the 99 cent, the 2.99. Nah, just give me the season pass if you're gonna hit me with it anyway, and don't ask me for no more money for a while, please. You're not a gotcha game. You're not really focusing on people's mental illness. You got to actually get the fans here, and I think they're gonna do a good job. You know, hopefully. I already made a video kind of exclaiming what could go wrong. Not necessarily me saying it will go wrong. Just they have a pattern of screwing up. Bungie does, and PlayStation Studios recently. Tough for me to say because I love PlayStation, but I'm cautiously optimistic. I'm gonna keep giving the game a shot. Gonna keep playing, and yeah, y'all be easy. Y'all be blessed out here.